Hey everybody, it's Cody Wilson. Now I've done several videos on the channel already that mostly are cooking related because I like to barbecue, but today in this video I thought I would share kind of what my ultimate goal is. I'm a teacher, I'm finishing out the school year, and kind of all I've had time for so far is to do some of that cooking, or all that I've made time for so far is when I was cooking. I did some videos along with it, but I wanted to tell you a little bit more about what we're looking for. Hey guys, let's take a quick break from our video to hear a word from our sponsors. Oh yeah, that's right, we don't have any sponsors. I'm just doing this on my own in my free time. Everything you see in these videos are bought by me. I enjoy the process. I enjoy being creative in this way. But if you enjoy this at all, please like and subscribe to the channel below. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Okay, so for me in this channel, you know, I actually have another YouTube channel that I did a lot of football related posts, and you can tell that I like football. Here I played 4 sports through high school. I played football at a D3 school in college. Then I coached college football for 3 years, 2 at that D3 school and 1 at a junior college. And then I've been coaching high school football ever since, but I'm actually kind of not doing that anymore. This upcoming season, the 2022 season, I will not be coaching so that I can spend more time with my family. And that kind of is why I've made this channel. I have, at the time of recording this video, I have a, well, she's almost 4 months old. 2 more days she'll be 4-month-old baby girl. And I'm really just smitten with her. I'm over the moon about her, love her to death. And my wife, I love my family, and I want to be able to spend more time with them. But I do have some creative energy that I want to get out with this, and seeing as how football is a lesser important thing in my life, at least right now, than it used to be, part of what I want to do is to be able to still express and do these things. And I've got, you know, this MacBook Pro that I love. It's really awesome. And I need to be able to justify having bought this thing, you know? So that's kind of part of what's going on too, is I need to be able to do my creative things, put this thing actually through the paces the way it's supposed to. So I have this channel, and some of the things that I want to do on this channel are to talk about dad things. And I know there's a lot of other dad channels out there and things like that, but who cares? It's something I want to talk about, so I'm going to do it. So sorry, I had to pause my Roomba. I'm in the basement and it just started upstairs. I needed to stop that. But some of the things that I'm looking to have on this channel are just all the things that make me who I am, all the things that I like to do, all the things that I enjoy. I like to think I have a pretty nice beard. I know it's not perfect. It's got some issues. So we'll talk about beard care, beard products, trimming, all those kind of things. Maybe talking about if your significant other is not really on board with the beard, maybe those things. So that's one aspect of what I would want to talk about on the channel. Another, as you've already seen, has been the barbecuing thing, and then the whiskey and the cigars. Also, I'm a little bit of a techie person, and when I say that, I don't know everything there is to know about tech, not by a long shot, but I like gadgets and gizmos a little bit, so may talk about those type things. I enjoy reading, may do like some book reviews and stuff like that, but overall, this is going to be, I think, almost a cathartic thing, that between all that, I want to talk about dad type things. And really with that, I think to kind of help you understand my perspective on it, it'd be important for you to know kind of what it's taken for me to get here, to being a dad. And so 4 years ago, in January of 2018, my wife and I started trying to have a family, and we had some issues. There was a tubal well, it took a while. Then we had a tubal pregnancy that did not end well, obviously. If any of you are familiar with that, it means that basically the egg went from the ovary and it's supposed to go down the fallopian tube to where it's supposed to go in the uterus, and it got stuck in the fallopian tube, and that's where it fertilized. And the tube is yay big, and the egg started growing yay big, and that caused a problem. And then after that, we still had some more issues until we found out that our only option other than adopting was going to be IVF, in vitro fertilization. So we did that, and so that 4 years culminated this past January when we had our baby girl. The whole process of going through IVF was very difficult. It was, everything was really taxing on my wife. It was hard for me as well, but even like leading up to that, just knowing that that's what my wife wanted so bad, what we wanted so bad, and why God was, not allowing that to happen in our life was really, really tough, and made us question our faith, and kind of took us through a hard and a dark time. But now, through all the other things, all the expenses, IVF is really expensive, all the pain and everything. My wife had to do doctor visits like every other day, and she was doing injections, shots. She could have done it herself, but she wanted me to give her the shots 3 times a day on top of all these other things to help us get to where we are of now having a baby girl. So all that was really tough, and now I really want to capitalize on that. So like I said earlier, I'm not coaching football this coming fall. It's because this may sound weird, but we've invested so much into having this baby girl that I want to make sure I get my money's worth out of it almost. I mean, I know that sounds almost shallow. I mean, I'd want to spend time with my daughter anyway, but like I'm just hyper vigilant about it. Now I guess is maybe a better way to say it, that I really don't want to miss any of the opportunities after how hard it was for us to get to this point. So with that background, that's why I want to talk about dad stuff. Number one, kind of a little bit, and that was a very short version of the story that I just shared, but so many people don't talk about the struggles of getting to fatherhood, that 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5, something like that, pregnancies end in or are unsuccessful already, that they are failed pregnancies, and that's of the ones that we know of, not to mention the times that the ladies in our lives get pregnant, don't know that they're pregnant, and then have a miscarriage. The ones we know about is, I think it's 1 out of 5 actually, but that number is likely much higher considering the ones that we don't even know. And then people in general, I have found, do not really talk about the struggles to get pregnant in the first place. I grew up as a young man. My family said, hey, don't ever have sex. You do it one time, you're going to knock somebody up, and your life is going to be over, because there you are at, a teenager, early 20s, and you have to be a dad at that point. And that was scary, and I completely understand why they did that, why they used that tactic with me, but it did lead me to believing, oh, it's so easy. And then when I became an adult and wanted to have kids, wanted to get pregnant, wanted my wife to get pregnant, and then found it so challenging, it really led us to thinking, oh, well, what is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Because this is supposed to be easy, and it's not happening. And the truth is that what we were experiencing was very normal, but it has not, in my opinion, been normalized, because so many people have shame and guilt and all those kind of things associated with it, where they don't talk about it. So that is something that I'm going to talk about here on this channel. For those of you out there that are going through the same thing, maybe it will help encourage you and make you feel like, oh, okay, well, this, we can have this problem and things will be okay, and B, like, there's nothing wrong with this happens way more than you think it does. And then 2, along with that, is as I'm going through the fatherhood stages and learning and trying and figuring this all out, I want to share the things that I've learned with you all, because I know if you're like me at all, I'm a researcher by nature. If there's something that I want to know about, whether it's, making a purchase on like a MacBook or something. I did months of watching YouTube videos, reading articles, all those things, so that I could make a purchase that I felt comfortable with. But fatherhood, reading books, talking to other people, and looking at, some of those other dad channels that are out there about, okay, what do I need to know? What is it going to be like? What is, the pregnancy going to be like? What is my main job there? Okay, when we go to the hospital for delivery, like, what are all those things going to look like? So kind of providing some of that for you all too. And then I'm hoping that I can talk some of my friends into getting on here and just talking and sharing stories about what fatherhood has been like for them, their experience and takeaways and encouragements that they have for other dads out there. And if the channel starts growing, then maybe, some of the people that like these videos and subscribe could, get on here as well. So those are at least some ideas of what I believe I want this channel to be, and who knows, it may not turn out exactly like that, but as it is now, in fact, that's what I have pulled up on the computer right here, is some ideas of videos that I would like to do. So anyway, that's enough of me rambling about it. So that's what you can look forward to, and if any of that stuff sounds good or interesting or fun or whatever, please like and subscribe. And I don't remember where it is all on here. I know it's down here somewhere. I think maybe it's on this side. I don't know. My camera's got me turned around. I think it's going to be on this side where you can hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, that's the video. Thanks for staying tuned this long. I really appreciate it. It really does mean a lot that you're willing to watch some of the stuff that I do and say, and some of the hobbies and opinions and stuff that I have. But that's it for the video today. Somewhere around here, don't know if it'll be here, or maybe right in the middle over my ugly mug. I don't know. But somewhere at the end of this video, I'm going to have some links for videos that you can also follow that are recommended, maybe a playlist, or most importantly, a button for you to subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate if you did that as well. Have a great day. I've enjoyed it.